went and tried to donate plasma and ended up in town for quite a while, but it obviously left me exhausted and I could not stream while I was doing that. So, and then they couldn't take my plasma anyway. Yeah. So I'm kind of being quiet, waiting to see, one, if people jump on, but two, in case it's being green and is not recording whenever it says stream connection not stable. I'm not saying anything. So I already got a screenshot of that guy. That's why I wasn't worried. We will see. So I'm trying for a couple things. One, I want you guys to let me know if this actually works. If it does, then I can start going live again every day. I can just do it from home. And I'll say that again in a little bit. So, let me know if this works. If it does, maybe I can go live again the 6 days a week from home. So, also let me know if you are still able to hear me when it does say stream connection unstable, if it's jumping or what. It would be nice to know. Because then I can know if it's actually working or not. Okay, so right now it says stream connection is not stable. I don't know if it's actually recording.
I'm just going to ask Caden if he could bring it.
To stream from home. And I did want to bring up one thing I was hoping I could show. Okay, so one thing I wanted to bring up that I was hoping I could show, but obviously I caught all of them before I got online. After I catch this, I'll go show you. So, don't have any I can show you that way. Okay. Registry, brilliant event. The unicorn that was part of the first event is dropping the brilliant salamanders. And the Buckbeak is dropping the scorched tree stump. At least it appears that way, because that's what's been happening here so far. Now, whether that's on purpose and a planned-in thing or not, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Cool. So it'll be interesting to see also. One of my things I'm wondering about is if they're going to continue redoing events, or if they're just trying to get each event page to have 2 pages to them. And if they redo events, Do we get new, or do we get those for it like this time? But if you want to take advantage, since it is dropping them, of the extra points for placing and whatever, you do need to go in every time you catch something and go place it. Now, it is not happening with the new foundables. I know. I don't know either. That should be interesting to see what'll happen. And the only way, I think the way we'll know is watching for the next event after this one or two events. And that could be it. Because I know a lot of people felt it was empty. I think I had all of mine, but I can't remember. I know it was a low number compared to everything else, but I think I had everything placed. But I did hear some people it made it to like level 2 is all. Yay! If it keeps staying stable, and I'll have to see, because it did go for a little bit, it said stream not stable off and on right till you got on. Maybe you're good luck. Oh, I wanted to talk about that too in a minute. But, so I don't forget, I did notice they changed the picture though. It's actually slightly different. I think it's bigger than it was. I think. I'll have to look. If it's actually bigger, honestly, or if it's just the way it looks on my screen. Wrong thing. This one. So, I'm going to place this and then I'll go into the registry and, or into the thing and talk about it. The SOS. I will say the one thing for me is when I looked at it is how behind it was, or how much lower it was compared to everything else. But so a lot of people with these are just going for the fighting things. But as you see, I'm not exactly doing that. I'm trying to go for all the catching ones. And there's a reason for that. And that is that wasn't actually a dottle drop. That was my SOS training. So I've been going for more of those because of the dropping of the books. Because I figure, okay, I can, and that's what I was just saying. I can save them up and use them on other things, or I can get more and have them not run and have a better chance of getting even more. And so you kind of have to make the decision, do you use them on ones that'll help you return things so you get more books, so then you have more to spend, or do you use them on ones that are for fighting, etc., which is what a lot of them are using them on, so you don't have as much books, and then you slowly, as you get books, start to use them on the other things. And what I found is that if you use them on the things for traces and everything else, I need more of basically everything. I'm saving up the ones that you get from the drops here to be able to use them. There's one that I'm watching for. Cool. Anyway, I'll go show you. So I'm saving up till I get, is it here? Yes, it's here. 500, because I saw this one. And then after that, I'll go back up to the others. See, I've got 310, 465, 2 and 1. And I do have a bunch of other things. Honestly, I'd like to, I haven't been using them on the potions ones as much, but I'd really like to be able to go after this one. And this one. Don't really care about that one. So I'm going to end up going down there eventually, but see, this one will need one. Basically, all these treasure trunk ones need the books. And that's one I would like to get, is the treasure trunks. So That's where my focus is, though, is I'm trying to get that one, because getting more traces would help. But then other than that, it's... Because one thing that's happening is, one, I'm seeing more of these, since I've been doing that, I've been getting more of these red ones. I literally started with the first one and just kind of went down. But especially didn't focus as much on the tonics. I'm trying to do the traces first. But I will use the Barufios. I have used the Barufios. I'll go after those. But like the Trace Tonic and Existimals and stuff, I haven't done as much. Okay, I just wanted to check if I had collected that one yet or not. See, and I don't always. A lot of times I'll use something else. And so for me, a lot of times, honestly, when I use a Barufios, what I'm doing is I'm doing the Barufios, and then I'm going in and going and opening my port keys, and then I'm going and opening all my gifts, and then I'm writing the night bus. Which actually, I've got some cool news there that I finished last night. I hadn't been writing the night bus I hadn't been participating in the Hive bus thing for a while because of the issue. And two, I was working on completing these, like going in a row. And I got them all to green starred now, gold green star. So now I actually need to go in the dark chambers. So I'm looking forward to doing that now, to be able to get those. And I think that's one thing, is if I didn't live where I do, I probably would focus on the traces more. But as you can see, with where I live, I really don't need to increase the traces around here. And so I figure I did do the in-gift drop specifically with you in mind stuff. So when I do get a chance to go in to town and I actually have it open and I'm playing, I'll usually get one or two extravagant gifts if I use my trace thing. And that's why you've been getting extravagant spell energy gifts. I did find out though, if you do that, do not use each one of them on the same end. If you can use them on two separate ends, you should get the drops, but if you use it on one end and then use it again on the same end, it's less likely to drop. I'll keep trying to get them. Hopefully, eventually I'll be going out a lot more often, so I'll get them for you more. But until then, but yeah. Even now, you get first dibs on that. But then when I send my phone out with Brett to go get stuff, he won't use them. I totally get it. I boosted it just because I wanted to be able to, when I do go after an inn, have a good chance of getting you an elegant gift. Literally, I boosted it with you in mind. Because I was like, otherwise I'm going to get regular ones most of the time. And Brett, rarely, I had noticed when he takes the phone out, he doesn't ever spin anything. Now I've got to figure out how to get I have noticed one thing in the past couple of, yesterday and today, and that's that my person travels a heck of a lot more the past couple of days than before. Okay, let's get ready for the next statement. That's cool. So if you haven't placed the gloves yet, if you could get a screenshot of that, or if you happen to get a screenshot, I'd like that one. I'm wondering if they're going to keep giving us the scrolls or if they're going to do something else. So,
Did it work?
huh?
Was Caden at work?
No, he came home. I think they had time off, or they had something scheduled, but they couldn't do it or something anyway, so they gave him a day off. And then, but David had me bring him home, and then Jade needed his help.
So you took him back.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
So I'm streaming right now. Steph was on, but then had to jump because of her kids.
Water the tomato up front.
Mm.
They're wilting bad.
I forgot to go place that last one, I think. Go after this and then I will, just because it's a stream. Okay, let's go place. If this isn't the unicorn, I'm gonna run. Okay, it is. No, wrong thing, not port key. Not SOS training, registry events. Not used to this, you can tell. So if the tapping's better, it's because I cut my nails. And if so and it gets worse, just remind me to cut them again. And I'm thinking the fire crab foundable is in the fortress, just because it's with those. Ah. Well, actually, I guess I'll go after that anyway to get the books. Trace tonic.
How many?
But you'd have noticed as soon as you started playing. Sorry, that was me snapping my fingers.
Leo, what are you doing?
We have a deranged cat. It likes to
Lick
lick all the
paper.
bags it can find. And it doesn't matter. You can hide the bags and it'll go find another bag to lick somewhere. It can have just come in the house or been in the house for a while. It can be one that you know nothing's on. It just likes to lick bags. Yes, you. Any second now I should level up. If I haven't by the time my trace tonic runs out, I will drop a Barufius and go open the port keys, open my gifts, and then go into the fortress. So the SOS task that prevents it departing, as you can see, it does work. That's one thing people have wondered, I know. There we go.
Hello. Hi. What's up? I did. I called to see where you were at. What? Where are you?
So, I'm gonna let you guys go just because, yeah, since I got the level up. But I thought I just wanted to make sure to get on and let you guys know when I realized that with the foundable you do get that other trace too, or that other placement also, and it doesn't take you automatically into places you may not realize, and so you lose out on a lot. So that's why I got on. And obviously, I'll be able to get on a lot more now, where we found out it seems to work from home. At least if the Wi-Fi